The match between Egypt and Cote d'Ivoire had all the hallmarks of history and ambition, and it lived up to that billing. But it did not end according to how the pundits had predicted it. Egypt got into the score sheet in the 4th minute through Omar Marmoush before Rami Rabia added another one at the half-hour mark. Cote d'Ivoire hit back just before the break when Ahmed Abou Fatou put into his own net. But soon after the interval, the Pharaohs got a third one through talisman Mohamed Salah in another devastating encounter. Guela Du answered back for the defending champions in the 72nd minute, but Egypt held on to secure a historic 3-2 victory.
It was a very tough game for sure. You play against opponent, most of them play in Europe. They won it last time in their country. And I told them also that you guys won it last time in your country. There is no better feeling in your life you would have like same they had last time. You play against a champion, so they defend as a champion. They dominate most of the games, and we managed to go through because I think we gave it all and we fight with our heart and our soul in the field. And I'm glad that we managed in end to win.
Earlier in the evening, 3-time winners Nigeria defeated 2019 champions Algeria by 2-0. The Super Eagles' preparations for this match had been overshadowed by demands of unpaid winning match bonuses for their competition. But after a last-minute intervention, the players agreed to play and turned their quarter-final match against Algeria into a statement of intent. After a goalless first half, star forward Victor Osimhen opened the scoring for Nigeria before Akor Adams put the advantage beyond Algeria's reach in a match overshadowed by players' scuffle at the final whistle.
First of all, I want to say a very big congratulations to the whole team for the kind of performance they put against a very good team like Algeria and the kind of quality player they possesses. And for me, I just did my job. I tried to fight for the team. I tried to get goals or assists, and I'm happy both worked for me today. But I don't want to take the glory later on. I think the whole squad deserve the hype, deserve the praise. So I congratulate the whole team for the win.
The implication of Cote d'Ivoire's defeat by Egypt in the quarterfinals means that the defending champions have now officially surrendered their title and that there will be a new winner of this year's Africa Cup of Nations. Egypt, the record champions of this competition, will now meet Senegal in the first quarterfinals, while Nigeria have set themselves up against hosts and Africa's top-ranked side Morocco in the second semi-final. Sadiq Shaban, CGTN in Rabat, Morocco.
And now Sadiq is live for us from Rabat for more details on this tournament. So Sadiq, the semi-final spots have now been filled. What do you make of the last quarter-final match between Egypt and Cote d'Ivoire?
It appears that the Africa Cup of Nations has no sense of humor to its former champions because the defending champions have now been kicked out. Now, football history here has not been very kind to the holders of this title. Egypt lost that title in 2010. They won it in 2010. 2 years later, they lost it to Zambia, who in turn lost it to Nigeria in 2013. In 2015, Cote d'Ivoire took it over from Nigeria, and then in 2017, Cameroon get crushed into the party and claimed the title. 2 years later, in Egypt in 2019, Algeria took over from the former champions, and then in 2021, again, Senegal took over from Algeria. Now, Senegal lost the title to Cote d'Ivoire in 2023, and now the defending champions have lost the title. You see where this is going. So we are looking at a situation whereby in the last 8 editions of this competition, the defending champions have not won this title. Now, only one team knows a thing or two about winning this competition back-to-back, and that is Egypt. They last won it on 3 occasions in 2006 when they hosted it. They won it again in 2008 and 2010. In this competition, we have 3 former champions that are still standing and in contention for the title. We have Egypt, we have Nigeria, and of course Senegal. Only one outsider is in this competition, and that is Morocco, and they haven't won it since 1988. So history here favors, if it repeats itself, you see where this Africa Cup of Nations is going.
Well, Nigeria seemed to have overcome whatever negative attention they were getting all week. And you know, Sadiq, I saw some reports, I think this morning, that there is a billionaire in Nigeria who's promised them quite some significant amounts of money for every goal they score. And should they win this tournament, he has promised to give them $1 million. That aside, though, based on their performance yesterday, do they look like contenders?
Absolutely. The Nigerian side that we saw in this competition was a very different one from the one that was agitating about unpaid bonuses, if the results is anything to go by. And as you have mentioned, we have also seen reports overnight that officials in Nigerian government, the national and federal government, have also been, offering amounts of money and other goodies to Nigerian, the national team players. They have told them, please, just play, focus on the match, focus on your semi-final clash against Morocco. And if you win that, of course, we're going to reward you with money and focus on the final. But Nigerians here, some of the supporters we spoke to here, had a different take. And they were saying, if the Nigerian team is more focused on money, then the ultimate prize here is on offer. It's $10 million. So they could as well play for it. So Nigeria seemed to have overcome the problems they had initially 2-3 days ago. We know that officials at the Nigerian embassy here in Morocco intervened, as well as officials from Nigerian government. And that made the boys to change their mind and turn that anger of unpaid allowances into a formidable results on the pitch. And we hopefully everybody here thinks and just believes that that chapter is now behind them. We do not expect to see more of that kind of news headlines going into that semi-final match against Morocco. That will be played here, by the way. So Nigeria have to be on their best when they come and meet Morocco here in Rabat.
Well, $10 million is incentive enough, I should think. So before we let you go, Sadiq, what can we expect in the semi-finals as 4 former winners battle for the final spot?
Penina, again, that will be the much anticipated clash out of those. Surely should be between Egypt and Senegal. Many people will remember, the rivalry between Mohamed Salah and Sadio Mane in the English Premier League side Egypt, where they were both teammates before, again, before Sadio Mane left to play in the Saudi Pro League. So this is going to be a reunion of some sort. And these two teams again met in the in the final in 2021, where again Senegal beat Egypt in the final. So they are meeting again here in a rematch, but in the semi-final stage and not, in the final. But take nothing away from that match. Everybody's looking at Sadio Mane and Mohamed Salah. These are some of the biggest African names here leading their two teams in this match. Now, Morocco here surely are going to rally everyone. They have asked everybody here, Penina, there's a rallying call here called Dima Mangrib. They are asking everybody, come to this match. Let us push Morocco to the title at home. They are saying they last won this thing in 1988. Most of the guys here had not been born at that time. So we have a generation that has not seen Morocco host and win this title at home. So Morocco will be playing Nigeria, and Nigeria 5-time champions. Morocco have something to prove here, and they are saying they want to win here. And this is why it gets even more interesting. This stadium here behind me, Abdallah Malay, is the venue of that semi-final match. And should Morocco win that, then they will be at home playing here. So again, it is very important, as we have said, that Nigeria comes here with their A1 game. Otherwise, there will be easy pickings for Morocco if, again, they come with the kind of mentality that we've seen them prior to the match in the quarterfinal.
I can only imagine the atmosphere. It all sounds so exciting, Sadiq. Enjoy yourself, even as you report for us. Thank you very much for that. Sadiq Shaban live for us there in Rabat. Now,